Sugar Africa. So we're gonna be doing another video on, I'm sure maybe you guys have seen it, maybe you guys haven't, but this not Ghanaian man, Russian man
guy, yeah.
He's gone viral now because he keeps going to countries and like he'll just walk up to random women on the street and invite them to his house place. And then, you know,
we don't know what they do, but maybe do.
I know some people maybe have their own ideas of what they went there to do, but based on what we know, he's been inviting people over to his humble abode. And this is not, it's not just Ghana that he did it to. I know a lot of the videos are talking about Ghanaian women and all this stuff. It's not just Ghanaian women. He went to Senegal. He went to, what's that country?
He went to one Asian country as well.
Yeah. So, you know, we're going to watch a few videos, react to some videos of people talking about the situation. You know, I feel like there's a lot of opinions flying around. I just want
a lot of mixed.
Yeah,
opinions.
And I just, before we start, I just want to make sure, like, we're all aware. At the end of the day, if you're someone who wants to bash a woman, you can bash someone you want. But remember, he's the one that's sleeping around with multiple people.
He's the menace to society,
exactly.
guys. He's the one who's caused all this to happen.
Like, I feel like sometimes people take away from the man a little bit too much. Like, let's put more focus onto that. What, are you weird? Like, why are you going to different countries just sleeping with different women? Like, you don't respect yourself at all. Like, you're just going around doing the nasty everywhere you go. Like, is that your life? That's what you want to make from money? That's how you want to make your money? It's just weird. Anyways, let's see some people's opinions on the situation.
Some of them, you still see them in the same outfits they were wearing, which means they didn't even go home the same day. Oh God, I'm so ashamed. I'm ashamed for my gender. Some of them, you still see them in the same outfits they were wearing, which...
Oh my goodness. Well...
the same day, guys.
It's not funny. It's not funny.
The same day.
You know what? What do you think is... Why do you think it was so... I'm not saying Ghanaian women are easy. I am not saying that. But, you know...
Because this could happen anywhere,
This could happen anywhere.
Like it did, because it's not only in Ghana, guys.
Exactly.
But this one just so happened to get the most traction because he got a lot of women.
Yeah.
While in the few days that he was there.
Exactly. But what's the reasoning do you think is behind, like, him being able to get... I'm not calling them easy. Him being able to, you know... invite them so easily and all this stuff. Like.
Well, if you ask me, I would say I don't want to throw the race card in this, but he is a white man in a predominantly black country, in a what do you call it? Kind of a low, you know,
Ghana's not as, like, you wouldn't compare Ghana to like the UK or America, basically.
Kind of deprived.
Yeah, a little bit. Nigeria, Senegal, like everywhere in Africa is just a little bit.
Has its own problems.
Yeah.
So I feel like they might have thought it was a way out.
Yeah.
Maybe most of these women have not really been approached in their lives. Now they're all of a sudden getting compliments being thrown at them by a white man. And, you know, he doesn't talk relatively well, but he's speaking English, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he goes, oh yeah, take my business card. So it almost comes across like professional almost. And they're thinking, oh my gosh, this is like my way out kind of thing.
Exactly. And I feel like and you know what? It's the fact that he didn't really say much to them either.
Oh my gosh, guys, 2-3 words.
It was like, oh, you look good. I like the way you look. Oh, hi. Oh, he would just make one stupid story like, I'm trying to find a boat Uber, or I'm trying to buy this protein powder, or something stupid.
Oh my gosh,
like
he
that.
Was literally meeting people on the street, in the supermarket.
He even went inside of a church.
Elevators, church.
He went in a church, and the girl followed him from the church.
If anything, he did desperate wrong. Because what you in the house of the Lord? What you doing there? What you there for,
sir? You know what it's giving? It's giving passport, bro. It's giving passport, bro. And you passport bros are so weird. I don't know whether he's doing it for content or you're just doing it because you know, like, in your mind, you think you can get women easier in these women who are not in better conditions.
Yeah.
So you think it's easier for you to get women there to sleep with them. And honestly, I feel like the reason why he didn't really say much and they were going for it is because of his skin color. Like,
that's
you know,
the
when
main
you
factor.
See in those countries, if you see a white man, immediately think rich, you think wealthy, you think lifestyle, like, you know, they'll have those kind of ideas in their head. A lot of them thought maybe this is their chance. And you know, how can you blame them? Look at the economy and in the world they're living in.
Exactly.
Just because you might sit there and be like, oh, I would never. It's a whole different life for them. So first of all, let's not come at them for that.
Yeah, because a woman was even saying in one of those videos that a girl should fix her face because this man was trying to talk to her and saying, oh, you never know what this man could do for you. You never know what he could bring to your life. And then everyone was thinking, oh my gosh, that's so true. And then, you know, this woman will now slowly starts to open up to these guys thinking they're going to get something out of it. They didn't even get anything.
They didn't get shit.
Some people here are contracting HIV from this guy.
Hey!
There's videos of women coming out. One woman even unalived herself apparently.
No, because he's filming them. That's weird.
Oh my
no,
goodness.
he's weird.
This is people's family members and friends who will now see. Another one came out and said, I don't know if my video has come out yet, but let me just let my family and friends know I was one of the victims that this man had tricked, or whatever you want to call it, to bring back to the hotel. So yeah,
exactly. And I feel like a lot of them didn't know that they're being recorded because of these meta glasses, these hidden cameras.
Oh yeah, that's just
like, I actually don't trust anybody with glasses now. Like, don't approach me with glasses because I'll be checking for a red line
or
I'll
something
be checking for a dot. I'll be like,
shine.
is it you? You're trying to catch me now, yeah? Because that's what you guys are doing nowadays. And I feel like if a lot of women would have seen the camera, they would have clocked on to what was going on and maybe wouldn't have went this far.
Yeah.
It's not a crime to be able to convince a man or a woman to go into your room with you in 6 minutes. That's not a crime by the law. That's a personal decision to make. But it is a crime to record a person without their consent. And and even when you record and keep it on your phone, and the person finds out and reports to us, we'll prosecute you and you go to jail. That's the law of the land. Now, you don't just record it, but you go and post it on a website for financial gain. That gentleman will be looked for. We will activate every resource in our disposal, working with Interpol. The way we've worked with Interpol to extradite Ghanaians to other jurisdictions, we will request the Russian authorities, and that's why I've invited the Russian ambassador, to work with our law enforcement. We want the gentleman to come to Ghana, to be brought back to Ghana, extradited to Ghana, for him to face the rigors of our law. Ghanaian citizens, irrespective of their decision-making, will be protected by their government. The government of John Dramani Mahama will ensure that every citizen's rights are protected. And you cannot record a citizen without their consent and air that or post that online. That constitutes a crime under the Cyber Crime Offences Act, the Cyber Security Authority Act, CSA Act 1038 of Ghana, passed in 2020 by Parliament. So we will work on it. We're working on it. With my Lelu team at Cybersecurity is building a full docket. Whether we have the gentleman or not, I intend for us to file a full prosecution. We'll make a representation before the courts, try him in absentia, and get judgment if he feels to show.
And do you guys know the reason why this Russian guy is so successful with these Ghanaian women? It's really sad and unfortunate to say, but these women who are caught victim to this con artist are just lazy and opportunistic. Because the entire culture centered around dating, relationships, especially for women in Ghana, is heavily influenced by what a man with access to resources can do for you as a woman. And I can tell you entirely for a fact that a lot of these women fell victim to this man solely because they thought this man was going to fly them out of the country. Even in one of the videos where the man approached two women, a store owner and a woman, the store owner looked at the other woman to tell her to stop acting unapproachable because she doesn't know exactly how this man can change her life. And it's exactly for this reason, this mentality, why 200 other women fell victim for this exact same plot. The problem here isn't that he took advantage of them and it was unconsensual sex. It was completely consensual. All these women knew exactly what they were going for when they were going to that man's hotel. If anything, they were more excited than him to be invited to that man's hotel. And the funny thing is that a lot of people think this is so taboo. This happens every single day, especially in December. It's heavy in December. When all the buggers come to Ghana, do you know how many women flock to them like sheep? It just goes entirely unnoticed because it's never recorded and brought to the public media. It's really sad to watch my fellow sisters be entirely exploited, knowingly or unknowingly, by a white man. And the irony of it all is that y'all didn't even get anything in return. You literally just saw a white man, thought that if you open your legs, you could be on your next flight being flown out to Russia. And people really need to stop coming on social media and saying that it could have been you, it could have been you, it couldn't have been you. Some women who actually value their self-worth would never, absolutely never, tarnish their image like that and then go have sex with a random man on the first ever link.
life better so many now have sex, man. And yes, I make call for sex and I say, or cut himself in and I be sad and I call man. Or approaching me was surprised so now we could try me boss, me and call routing because me and call handsy for apartment, me a real estate agent. Inti o approaching me or counter one. What should video now? We will say why you cut and join your conversation. I will be some said you work here and I'm saying no, I'm a real estate agent. I'm not going so okay, he just got into the country that he wants an apartment where he is expensive, so he would like to move. And I saw that as an opportunity for me to get a client. Into we're cutting outside, no, but the bill you work here, and a space between one or the phone man say I should give him my number, that he will call me if anything. Man, after we goes by a call scouting or friend said, can we meet up so that we discuss about the property? And I'm saying no problem. And I'm catch a report say this and that I've gotten a potential client that wants to meet up. And I'll say okay fine. I should order boat and go and meet him up. Man, they didn't me call I know.
It's Uko no Uko need them one where the other night see.
He call inside or he was trying to make advances towards me. And then catch and he said, that's not what I'm here for. He called me that he wanted an apartment, so we should discuss it. But if you want other ladies, yeah, I sex with him. Man, I never had sex with him. The videos on Telegram, I don't know how to enter there to get everything to prove myself. But the videos that are already out are the ones I sent to you. But I don't know why my video and this one is everywhere. My family is at stake. My son too. He's so young to be going through this. My mom too. Everything is so messed up. Me life better so many now have sex, man. And yes, I make call for sex and I say, or cut himself in and I be sad and I call man. Or approaching me was surprised so now we could try me boss, me and call routing because me and call handsy for apartment, me a real estate agent. Inti o approaching me or counter one. What should video now? We will say why you cut and join your conversation. I will be some said you work here and I'm saying no, I'm a real estate agent. I'm not going so okay, he just got into the country that he wants an apartment where he is expensive, so he would like to move. And I saw that as an opportunity for me to get a client. Into we're cutting outside, no, but the bill you work here. And a space between one or the phone man say I should give him my number, that he will call me if anything. Man, after we goes by a call scouting.